J.P. White, SportsSpeak Sports, where we talk sports and a few other things. Happy today to have with me Sally Stanley.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
Sally.
Hey, Mr. JP, how you doing?
I'm good. How about
Good.
you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Good. Sally, you know something about the Silsbee Bass Tournament. Tell me about the Silsbee Bass Tournament. Where is it and all that stuff?
All right, it's a volunteer fire department, Silsbee is, and we do an annual bass tournament every year at Mill Creek Park on Lake Rayburn. We do it the Saturday, Memorial Day weekend. It's a one-day tournament. We have this tournament to raise money for our scholarship fund. We give scholarships out to seniors here in town, and so that's why we do it, to raise money for that.
Okay. Now, May the 24th, Saturday.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who does the fishing? How do you get it set up?
Anybody can fish that wants to fish. We don't let professional fishermen fish.
Whoa, stop me right there. What are the professional?
Well, you know, the ones that are signed on with different companies and stuff that are considered in the big leagues. You know, we don't charge a whole bunch of money for this tournament. It's about fun and about raising money. So we were like, you know, not the ones that have more experience, although, you know, you might have more experience than me, I'm sure you do. But we like to have it to where some of the younger generation and the non-experienced ones have a good opportunity as much as the well-experienced ones out there.
Do you usually participate in doing the fishing too?
No, sir, I don't. I'm normally busy doing restoration and getting weigh-in and everything ready for everybody to come in and weigh in that day. So I stay pretty busy. We normally feed them, and we give them something to drink, so we get all that ready while they're out there fishing.
Well, ordinarily, then they don't not permitted to really to participate. The fire department, the people that are putting this on, they're not can't get in the game, go out and fish or can't.
Oh sure, yeah, yes sir. Firemen are allowed to go out and fish it. They sure can.
Do a lot of them do that?
We do have some normally every year, at least a couple teams. Every year it varies depending on what their work schedule is. So sometimes we have a couple teams, sometimes we might have 3 or 4 teams that are firemen.
Well, what do you do now? You send them all out at the same time? Do they all go out, or they go out when they want to?
They can go out whenever they want. We just tell them you can't cast your first rod until 6 a.m. After 6 a.m. you can cast as much as you want. But if they're in different locations, that's fine. They can launch wherever they want to launch. They just need to have their weigh-in at Mill Creek Park and be there by 3.
They're pretty well on honor. They tell you where they were and what they were and all that, or you got somebody who knows what they're doing?
No, sir. We use the honor system, and we hope that everybody's honored. You know, that they're honest in that situation. So, and that's what we take it. That's what we use.
How many fishermen usually do you've done this since? About the 6th, you say this one is?
The 16th year for us to do it.
Oh, 16?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have some pretty well the same bunch of people, a lot of the same ones fish each time?
We do have a lot of repeat customers, and we try to mail applications out to everybody that registered for the previous 2 years.
Okay.
Just as a reminder.
Do you have age? How about age? Do you have young people go out there and fish, participate?
Oh, yes, sir. We have kids of all ages, and anybody that's a minor, they can fish it as long as they're with an adult, and their adult signs the minor release form, and they're eligible to fish it just like anybody else. We've even had kids that wanted to sign up just because they liked the door prizes and didn't fish a bit.
I'll say.
That's right. Sometimes we get some pretty good ones.
A lot of little girls go out and fish?
We don't have too many girls, but we have one team in particular. It's Shannon Sermons. He's from Silsbee. And his daughter Bailey, she always normally fishes it every year with them. Shannon Sermons, he's from Silsbee. Yeah. He has a daughter named Bailey. Okay. And she likes to fish, and she normally fishes with her daddy every year.
No kidding.
No kidding.
I can go out with the parent and take care of it. That's good. How far out away from, I don't know anything about Sam Rayburn. Mm-hmm. What kind of lake is Sam Rayburn? Tell me about it. I've been all around it and maybe been by it, but I don't know anything about it.
Oh, it's a huge lake. There's many areas that you can get access to it. Mill Creek, where we do the weigh-in at, it's in a little bitty town called Brooklyn. You know, it's got a big area, and then, you know, you have the area over by the dam that you can, you know, launch at. And you got Humphreys Pavilion over there you can launch at. And there's Toledo Bend. There's all kinds of areas that they can go out and launch at it. And that's why, that weekend's a really busy weekend. There's lots of people out with their family, spending good time together. And that's why we picked that weekend. And just let them launch wherever they need to launch, as long as they come and weigh in at the weigh-in spot.
Okay, let's go over that one more time now about when and where. So that's just something we need to make sure that we let them know about.
It's going to be Saturday, the 24th of May at Mill Creek State Park. It's going to start at 6 o'clock. Your weigh-in is no later than 3. You can launch anywhere you want to launch. It's $50 a team. That's a 2-person team, or if you want to fish it by yourself, you can. It's still $50. We have a big bass that we offer. It's $5 extra per person. Big bass is 100% payout, and we pay first, second, and third place on the teams. You will get your money that day. You will be fed that day, and we have door prizes.
Okay, how do you get to that particular place? You said Brooklyn, I think you mentioned. Is your town named Brooklyn?
Yes, our town's Brooklyn, right outside of Jasper.
Okay, you played basketball.
Yes, sir.
For the Silsbee school, I believe, maybe a while back.
Yes, sir.
You had a good coach. Who was your coach?
Coach Kim Alvers.
Okay, she's a dandy. Is she still at school?
Yes, sir. She's still there at the school. I go watch my kids play sports, and I see her there all the time.
What about your children playing sports?
Yes, sir. My oldest boy, he plays football and soccer for Silsbee.
Oh?
Yes, sir.
Well, which grade is he in?
He's a junior this year.
Good. Okay. Yeah, all right.
And then my other son, Joseph, he's an 8th grader this year. He plays football.
All right.
They keep us busy. My daughter made cheerleader and the basketball team, so she'll be doing that next year.
Okay, which grade is she in?
She'll be in 7th grade next year.
Okay, good deal. All right. I used to ask people something strange, something in your life, something happened to you. It's sort of unusual or something a little different, and something sort of usually it turns out to be something comical. You got something like that you want to tell me about?
Well, I've always just been a giving person, and me and my husband, we do all kinds of benefits and charities and fundraisers for all kinds of people and for organizations and stuff. And so, I just tell everybody that it doesn't matter what you give. It could be change, it could be $1, but anything you give helps anybody,
Okay. You don't play golf?
No, sir, don't play golf.
But you did play basketball?
I did play basketball.
Yeah, good. I remember you girls' teams. You were good.
Me and my husband, we have an organization that we have here in Silsbee. It's a firefighter motorcycle club. It's called the Red Knights. Have you heard about them?
No, tell me about it.
Well, let me tell you. We're a nonprofit organization, and it's made up of firemen. They could either be paid, volunteer, retired, forestry. It doesn't matter, okay? And they have to have a motorcycle, and any kind of motorcycle will work. It don't have to be a Harley or Honda, any kind of work. And what we do is we get together, we do fundraisers and benefits, and we help people in the community, no matter what the situation was.
Good.
And it's a really good organization. It's called the Red Knights because it's firemen, kind of like the Blue Knights or policemen, you know. And we do all kinds of stuff. We try to help everybody out.
Do you do rides?
We do rides. We do rides, benefit rides. We actually host some ourselves. Some of them we go and participate. We've done funerals before. We do everything. There isn't anything Red Knights doesn't do. Matter of fact, we just helped a girl in the community not too long ago that was having some medical issues, and her family was struggling on being able to pay for the stuff that she needed.
Yes.
So we had a fundraiser, and we raised quite a bit of money for that family. It really helped out.
Oh, good.
It helped out.
What kind of motor do you have?
Well, I ride with my husband.
Okay.
I don't ride by myself, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But we have a Honda VTX 1300.
Oh, that's a little bill. It's
a nice bike. It is. It's nice. And my husband's the president of the Red Knights Club. We have a good vice president. His name's Joe Stewart. He lives up in Fred.
Okay.
And really nice guy. And we have our club's got about 15, 16 members right now. It's not a real big club, but we all pull together whenever it's important and whenever we need to help each other out.
Did I ask you what you do?
You didn't ask me what I do, but I'll tell you what I do. All right. I work in the medical field. I always have ever since I got out of school. And I draw blood, and I'm a nurse. I work at a lab, AccuTalk lab, and I work for Dr. Russell Stovall. They're both located in Beaumont. It keeps me busy. I help people out, you know, getting them help what they need, and
Sure.
you know.
Well, you nurses, I think all of you are little angels.
Well, I hope so. At least the majority of us.
Yeah, there you go. Sally Stanley, thanks a million for coming.
Yes, sir.
lady.
No problem. Anytime.
JP White, SportsSpeak Sports. We speak sports and a few other things, and we'll hope to see you another day.